Hi, I'm Bianca from All About Beads, and today I'm going to show you how to string a basic bracelet using a toggle clasp. For this you're going to need tiger tail thread, crimp beads, wire guardians, crimp covers and a toggle clasp, and of course the beads that you want to string on. First, what I'm going to do is I'm cutting a piece of tiger tail 30 centimeters long. To work out how long you need your thread, normally you'd work out how long you want your bracelet to be and add 10 centimeters. So first what you're going to do is pick up a crimp bead. So that's on. Pick up a wire guardian. You're taking the thread up one side of the wire guardian. There's little grooves on the wire guardian, so you thread it on and then follow it around and back through the other side. Just pull that up to the end of your thread. Add one side of your toggle. You want that to sit up inside the wire guardian. At this stage, just with my fingers, I just push the wire guardian so they're just touching on the ends. Now we're going to thread the crimp bead over both ends of wire and push it up towards the wire guardian. Now what we want to do is we're going to squash this crimp. When you squash the crimp, you want to do it about 1 millimeter below the wire guard. You want to give the crimp a really good squash because this is what's going to hold everything together. Okay, make sure that it's secure. Now we're going to cover this crimp with a crimp cover. Let's pick my crimp cover up in my crimping tool, and you're just sliding that over the crimp bead and closing it up. I just work around it until it's like a neat little ball. Okay, so that's one side of our toggle on. Now we're going to thread on the beads. Okay, once you've threaded on all your beads, before we finish it off, I'm just going to check that the length is right. So including my clasp, I'm at about 19.5 centimeters, which is fine because once I add the bar to my toggle, that'll make it about 20 centimeters. So next what you want to do is, again, pick up a crimp bead, thread on the wire guardian, so up one side of the grooves, follow it around and back down the other side. Now I'm going to thread on the bar of the toggle. And sit that inside the wire guard. Okay, again I'm just going to pinch the wire guard with my fingers so it's just touching, just so it sits neater. Take a crimp bead over both ends of my wire and push it up towards the wire guardian. I'm also going to take the tail end through about 2 or 3 of the last beads, just so we can hide the tail in there. So grabbing the wire, just pulling, just you want to remove any, so you don't have any exposed wire on your bracelet. I also check as well that my bracelet's still quite flexible. You don't want to pull the wire so tight that it sits really stiff. So once we've done this, we're just going to squash this crimp bead again, about 1 mil below the wire guard. That's done. And all we've got left to do is cover it with a crimp cover. If you've got extra wire, just trim it off with some cutters. picking up my crimp cover, and I'm just going to slide that over the crimp bead and gently close it up. And that's it, our bracelet is done. Thank you for watching.